So we got the
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
got the bedrooms here. Okay. How good is the camera? The camera's good.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Alright, Melda,
Oh, I
Ominous,
knew that.
Sebastian. What's this? Alright, Sebastian Salo.
Can I help you?
Whoa, buddy. Chill out,
Ah.
buddy.
You're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Yeah, it was exciting, buddy.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What are you
What
reading?
book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What does he
Are
mean?
you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Banging some dark arts. Alright, met Sebastian. Let's go ahead and meet the other person. Why is it like this? It's kind of like choppy. I don't know. Maybe because I'm it's like too high powered. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
I'll do a Meldo last. Actually, yeah. Alright, Ominous.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I do like to make an entrance.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Alright, let's see.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Alright, mermaids.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Alright.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Weird fellow. Alright,
Might want to think that
Imelda.
again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
we had it handled.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one
We'll
of these
see.
days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking
we'll
of which,
see.
I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
All right.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Is
Alright,
the
what else
new
we gotta
fifth
do?
year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Never required.
Now let's get it. Professor Weasley. Oh yeah, we running now. We running. We fast.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
What's this?
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would
Okay.
be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
All
This
right.
way.
Oh, what's this?
I'd be if I was an animator. Wouldn't mind being.
I certainly would have appreciated
House
something
chess.
like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
All right, let's follow her.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Ooh. I can't open that, but I can collect this. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The longest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Okay. 80 XP. Level 1. Oh, I thought my junk just froze. We're good. Alright, you just unlocked the Field Guide Challenge. Completing challenges appears here. Okay. Only way to acquire experience points or XP. Let's see. Alright, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Field Guide tracks your current challenge progress. Let's see. Alright, collecting your first guide page unlocks a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Okay, exploration, quest, combat. Oh, we're 100% in this game. Like, no doubt about it. We're 100% in this game. Like, straight up. Alright, each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you compete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Rewards must be claimed through the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Alright. I can't wait to 100% this game, dude.
Clever, isn't it?
Might be my
Keep your
first
eyes
game
open
100%.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
I'm gonna truly 100% this game. What's this? And then this is gonna be the menu. Or the map, okay. Alright, just trying to get used to things. Get some drink in a second here.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
Ooh.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Alright, you discover a flue flame. Fast travel points. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas, the left side of the map where students and professors live, and includes the house, common rooms, and a great hall. Select the grand staircase region to continue. Okay. Dang, wait. There's a lot of places. Okay. Reveal the location of undiscovered flames. Okay. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Professor Wesley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of fast travel points. It's a ton. Second.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
All right. Let's see. What's
You
Hogsmeade?
mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Defense Against the Arts.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Charms.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Should I say no or? I'll say to her, I guess.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
All right.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All right. I'm trying to get some supplies out here, man. I'm trying to get my drip up, get different things. All right, let's go. Get my broom.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about her travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
All right, let's see. You can track available quests from the map. Open map. Okay. This icon represents main quest. Further story, unlock new features, and grant XP. The field guide map shows Professor Hecat's class in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lessons cast on many use a charm compass and the field guide to help me find a way. Okay. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and require a spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing the assignments from Professor. Yeah, okay. Quest rewards. All right. Continue with that. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Attend defense against the dark arts class. All right, cast charm compass. All right. Go ahead and go up here. All right, begin. All right, let's see.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Showing him
One
up.
thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, steady your wand. Alright. Nice. Levioso. Go ahead and learn that.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Alright, let's go.
Let us begin with a basic cast.
Okay.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate
Control spells is how
earlier.
you do it. Yellow spells.
Levioso.
Now, well done.
Nice. Okay.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
I
I
imagine
want
sure.
a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright, buddy.
This should be easy.
Protego. Stupefy.
Complicates things.
Levioso.
There we go.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a...
I do enjoy a lively duel. When all of my students
Yep.
would have Try to anticipate
Yes, sir.
your opponent's next
Buddy's getting destroyed. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, destroying this man. He got nothing on me. Absolute garbage.
Not bad
Get better.
for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Better
Thank
be.
you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Alright. There we go.
Right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Finish our first class.
Nice work.
Alright, what you want,
I
Sebastian?
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I mean, I could lie, but
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Yep.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh.
Exclusive and unsanctioned.
Intriguing.
Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Is there a chest? Got another achievement. Up level 2, nice. It's above us. Ooh, we already got that. Never mind, we got that one. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's continue. Levioso. I already unlocked these flu flames. Oh, there's another one.
Revelio.
Okay, let me see something real quick. Alright, available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as the Black Flag and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP but do not advance the main story.
We sometimes have to remind him.
Let's begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Nazi or Nazi.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new
Nazi.
student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Sounds self.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
All right. Here we go. Got some fam over, but we good. We good.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Alright, let's see. I better destroy this thing. Come on.
Very simply,
Accio.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones. If excellent happens to the best of us.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's it!
Yep, there we go. Easy.
Splendid!
There we go.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yeah, she's not gonna
You'll be
do
the
nothing.
blues, just as before, and Miss
We're gonna win
Onai,
this.
you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Wow, 50 points first try. Okay.
Very good.
No. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Let us see this.
Bro, she's a tryhard, bro. Wait. Oh my god. I did it again.
Keep trying.
Bro.
Watch this.
She's literally a tryhard. She got 50 points every time.
Yes!
Am I even meant to win this? There we go. I don't know how I possibly could have went that. I'm not going to talk about it.
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Alright. Okay. Now. Come on, 50 points, 50 points, 50 points. Come on. Bro, she is a tryhard, bro. She gets 50 points every time.
Let us
Every
see
time.
this.
Oh, so now she screws up.
There we
Okay,
go.
hold up. Dump that.
Accio.
Yep, move her out of place. Yep. Yep. There we go. That's how you win.
Well played. Watch this.
Oh, she better not. She better not. She better not do it. Bump me, bump me, bump me. Well, I'm winning. What up? Yep. Get out of my way. Yep. I mean, I bumped her to 50, but I got 50 as well. Let's go. Yes, sir. I won. Yes, sir.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Alright. That first match was just a fluke, to be honest. It was just a fluke. But we got the second one, so we're good.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Alright, finished our second class. Natty.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own. Should we be mean? I mean...
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
Okay.
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Wagadu.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is it?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Ooh. What does it look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Ooh.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic. Alright.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding
It is pretty
school.
dramatic,
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Until next time, Natty. Alright.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well,
Professor
you'd be
Ronan.
You
using it
wanted
on
to speak with me,
clothing,
Professor?
expect.
I did.
You know
I
fresh
trust
work
your
will be-
first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, our first special assignment. Okay.
What am I missing?
Lenora.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment.
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before.
If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Let's see. Have you learned about anything?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Let's see. It is over here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Oh, we got another guide page. Okay, statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue, ingratiating grin, depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend. Okay.
Revelio.
What do I do with this? Oh, I see. There we go.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Okay, there we go.
Watch yourself.
There we go. It took me a minute. Oh, we got it.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I guess I'll tell.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Alright.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian.
Cressida.
You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
Yeah, how about I say?
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Alright.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Let's do it. Get to the library. Bro, this game is so fun.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
Accio!
Got
There we
it.
go. This one.
Only 4 more to go.
Another one. Search this. Get some coins. Where's the other ones at? Let's see.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
You can't imagine how inconvenient it was before I invented.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Today
I'd want
was
this
a good
back too
day.
if I were her.
That is, until Garrus splashed whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating all of my perfectly skewed lacewing flies. Had to empty the entire cauldron and start all over again. He's such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions, always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he wouldn't be expelled. I brought Smokies again tonight for dinner. I'm becoming more partial to them now. Although I still prefer meat pie. Okay, cool. Where's the other ones at? Let's see. I'm about to go to the second floor. Let's see here. We got them all on the first floor. What's this? Locked.
Revelio.
See here. Accio.
Revelio.
Nice. There it is. Another field guide. The old librarian, one of the first librarians of Hogwarts, is depicted here. Rumor is that he had no tolerance whatsoever for nosy students and was known for his liberal use of silence and charm at the slightest needs. Okay. I'm level 4 already. I've done like one main mission. Crazy. There we go. I got them all.
Last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Okay, I don't hear anything, so let's go. Alright, Cressida.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Yeah, perhaps a war.
Unless you want your classmates to know how
Perhaps.
you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I'm only joking.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Indeed.
Thank
Alright.
goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me